welcome back. It is Thursday the 28th of September. I'm obviously not at home. We are at L'Universidad now. There's someone strumming the lawn right outside, by the way. I don't know if you can hear. I've moved into a corner behind a wall instead of the window, but I feel like maybe you can. Anyway, I am absolutely knackered because I've been at uni for like 5 days or something. We've been out every night, come home at 4, and then I wake up at 6 because I've got lectures in the morning, which is what happened today. So I'm looking kind of musty, but low-key lump it. Lying here is not too bad. That is once again the plan for tonight. I just had a lecture this morning. It was long. And obviously lecture halls, seats 400, there's 370 people on the course, and then you're sat like really close together, and I only had like 2 hours of sleep, and I was like... Anyway, this morning I had a lecture. Come home, I'm going to make some lunch now. Then I've got a bit of buffer time. I'm going to study for my Cambridge entrance exam. Then I've got more lectures this afternoon. Then I've got Maths Society pub crawl. Then this evening we're going out clubbing. We're going to the same club we went to on Tuesday. The nightlife here is terrible. It makes me so grateful for where I used to live because the nightlife there was banging, and here so bad. But I'm signed up. I'm on a 4-year course, so cool. Well, yeah, life, what's the quote? Life is what you make it, or something like that. So cool. Also, it's really hard to film here because obviously lecture halls, someone sat right next to you, and then you don't want to film, and then someone turns around, they're like, why are you filming me? Because there's a lot of international students, and I know in particularly Eastern Asia, there's a bit more of like a culture thing with not having a photo taken, so I'm just like insecure of that. Also, my kitchen shared with 13 people, so it's kind of hard to film myself doing stuff because there are other people using the kitchen that they've also paid for, but we're going to try our best. There may be a lot of blurred out faces because people don't know, and I don't want to put people on the internet, but it's kind of like a tester because I kind of got used to filming at home. Now we're at uni, got a new space, different lighting. Obviously, I'm sharing a lot more facilities, so this is a test run. If this is your first time here and you're watching this video and it's bad, just subscribe. Let's go make some lunch. I just got off the phone with my sister. Before that I did some physics work. I've got about an hour now before I need to leave my maths event because it starts hella early, so I need to cook my dinner, clear up, blah blah, and then also I need to get ready. The theme for the event is white lies. So you're supposed to wear a white t-shirt and then write on it a white lie about yourself. Firstly, not happening. In this economy you want me to write on one of my shirts. So I'm gonna bring some paper and some sellotape and stick it on if I have to. Also, like, obviously I appreciate that they tried their best, but white lie, I just think that's such an unfunny theme. I've been to so many white lies parties, but the thing is that the people who are interesting anyway have interesting white lies. You could find out that they're interesting just by talking to them. And the people that aren't interesting, like me, what am I gonna write as my white lie? Nothing exciting happens in my life. So cool. Also, like, you've never met these people. When you do it with your friends, you can kind of, there are some topics that you can't go into when it's with people you haven't met, right? So I don't know what the full process was, but I guess I'm gonna have to commit. After that, going to 2 clubs. First one's free, second one we have to pay. Obviously, if the first one's buying, then we're saving a £5. So that's some good value. I'm gonna get ready now, and then we're gonna get going.
I'm back home now. It is 5 a.m. and I've got a 9 a.m. lecture tomorrow, so that's good. I've got to be up at 7, so we're looking at about an hour and a half of sleep, so that's absolutely brilliant. And maths pub crawl was okay actually, except we were at these crazy expensive pubs and I don't have the funds for that. I don't know why we didn't do just like Spoons Tour Warwick, but there you go. Then we went clubbing was good. Back home now. I am sober. I just look absolutely terrible, musty as hell. I had some wine from Tesco's earlier and that was crazy. I don't know what they make that wine out of. It's called like Juicy Rosé. It's so cheap and I do not know what they put in that, but something insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna really relish my barely 2 hours worth of sleep, and then same thing tomorrow. Basically exactly the same thing tomorrow. I've got a social in the evening and then I'm going out clubbing. So cool. Thanks for joining me on my first uni vlog. Hopefully this will get better when I find out sort of like what camera positions work in my room and stuff like that. So yeah, just be patient. That's all. Obviously my brain is lagging because I've been awake for so long, so I think it's time for Betty Buys. Good night. Thanks for watching. See you soon.